Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz with Jan, Eric, Frank, and we're live at the Grand Champions Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm here on the Aspen Field for the 2023 Metropolitan Cup. We're going back to the sixth goal, and this is where it all starts here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, the sixth goal. Remember, we're working our way all the way up to 26 goal polo this season with the World Polo League. But I'd like to take this time to welcome back, well, a man who's very close to the CTT family, and that is Jan Eric Frank. And we are so happy to have him back with the CTV family, as he has been with us for many years and worked all different poles with us. So welcome back, Jan Eric Frank. You know that. And he's going to go ahead and call the play-by-play today. I'll be calling the color. Steve Lane will also be working with us as our third man IRO. And remember, we have a triple header for you today, and we're going to go right into our second game of the Metropolitan Cup. And then we're also going to have a 12-goal game for you today in the limited edition 12-goal. Both of our Metropolitan Cup games will be 4-chucker games, and our limited edition 12-goal will be a 6-chucker game. We use one umpire for our Metropolitan Cup, our 4-goal. Gaston Dorniak is mounted up, and behind me, it looks like all the teams are getting out there, ready to go too. So let's go the introduction of the players, and over to you, Jan Eric Frank.
Thank you very much, Dale, and I'd like to first of all say how delighted I am to be back here working with, as you say, my family here. Great to be back. I met the producer, Mike, of course, the second day I was here. Great to see everybody. The pitch looks amazing. Excuse me. The weather is absolutely fantastic. And I'd like to, as you now say, introduce you to the team. So, in the pink shirts, we have Orea Polo, led, of course, as always, by Petra Supatova, coming in at -1. Then at number 2, we've got Finn Secunda, playing at of 1 goals at number 2. At number 3, the one and only Justin Daniels, I like to call him Justin Daniels, coming in off 2 goals. And, of course, the 4-goal, the highest handicap player on the field here this morning, Matty Busquet. Over to Oriflamme, we've got 2 Englishmen, led by Ben Shepherd at number 1, playing off 0 goals. Artemio Figueras, the second 0-goaler, playing at number 2. And then we've got 2 3-goalers, Grant Ganzi and, of course, Jason Warren. So 2 Englishmen, an Argentine, and, of course, an American. Our umpire, as you said, Dale, of course, the one and only Gaston Dorniak. Very much looking forward to this first of our 4 chuckers of the Metropolitan Cup 6-goal 2023.
You got it. As it says, Steve Lane, who will be working with us on the mic also, and working, well, he'll be doing a number of jobs. But today, Steve Lane, as you've known as over the last month, Steve and I have been working together on the mics as he's been handling the IRO/third man. Well, today he'll be working as the IRO third man. We are using not the challenge system today, but we are using all of the triggers. And if our one umpire on the field needs help, like the eye in the sky, we get the thumbs up there for Gaston, then Steve will be able to come in. And if there's any plays today that we need, a good explanation from Steve, we're going to go ahead and bring you in on the mic, Steve, and you'll go ahead and take over. And Mike will give you Steve will give you the breakdown as here we go, first chucker play.
And that first ball being thrown in, not wasting any time. The highest handicap player I mentioned just now, Matty Busquet, winning that first throw in. And as you know, Dale, even at this level, 6 goals, it is, of course, always an advantage if you can win that throw in, put your team straight away into the offensive modus operandi, and they make quite a bit of headway. They're getting deep into the half of Oriflamme, but now can they convert and make that first goal? Well, that shot went just slightly wide. You can see the goal judge just indicating the ball went slightly out to the right-hand side. So that means automatic possession for Oriflamme.
You got it. So good, like you said, offensive attack early, but good defense by the Oriflamme team, and they have been very solid on their offensive attack. And it always starts right here with Jason
Warren now on the far side. Found a little bit of space to work with, and he might have to run this one himself. Takes it over the halfway line. There's a little cut shot there looking for Ben Shepherd. A little bit short on the delivery, and straight away, Orea Polo will try and turn things around if they can, but they're standing very well here. Oriflamme will get a second chance if they can. Little backhand shot there coming from Figueras. Couldn't quite make the connection, and once again, Orea Polo have the ball. Matt Busquet, nice long ball, great little place, a great little play into the open space, I wanted to say, but just slightly too acute that angle, as once again, Warren Jason Warren being pushed deep into his own half. What's he going to do now? Takes it over to the boards. Just wants a little bit of support coming in there from Grant Gansey. Tucks in nicely behind him. Grant, of course, one of the 2-3 goal players in that team. So those two, Grant Gansey and Jason Warren, will be instrumental. Now it's Gansey on the move. Gansey will pick it up and take it. Can he take it to the halfway line? He got to stick in between there. Orea, Polo, both of these teams clearly wanted to get off to a good start in this opening chukker. Once again, Orea, Polo, that went nowhere. It went back to Oriflamme. They'll turn it around nicely now. A little bit of a chance here for Figueres, but he got hooked on the way just before he got to the halfway line. Nice little chip shot back, or the angle a little bit too tight, and we have the first whistle of the game.
Yeah, so Justin's going to go for the open back shot, looking for Matty Bousquet on the give and go, and these two have played together all season long, as you probably noticed, as they played for the Orea team in the 12 goal, and I was talking with Steve and with my man Jan Erik Frank here about how well this man plays the game of polo, not just using the long balls. We've seen him score goals from 80 to 120 yards out, but he also has that control ball play where he can take it inside and outside. But this time he's going to get caught on the right-of-way violation for the penalty 5A, and it's going to be Jason.
Warren quickly takes it, gets it over the halfway line, looking to send that one into the danger zone, but gets challenged. Oh, he's done well to find a little gap. Still Warren on the move. Round the outside he goes. Warren needs to centre it now on the approach. He's got a man on his hip. Ball is left for dead. Picked up now once again. Orea, Polo could run away with this. Very unlucky not to pick up that first touch. And Oriflamme coming back now very quickly in defence. Still, Orea, Polo have possession. There's one of those shots you were talking about. The first man to the scene of the crime will be Grant Gansey. Petra Subotova. Oh, a little mistake. Well, he managed to rectify that. Petra Subotova was coming down that line. No infringement, so he got lucky to pick that one up. And again, nice little backhand. It's all happening in midfield. Again, Warren, powerful open backhand. Who can turn first? Shepherd, can he beat Subotova? And she's, I remember from last year, Dale, very, very solid player.
Very strong on the horse. You know it there, yeah. She rides very well. She will play the offense and the defensive side of the field.
So back to the action, and once again, Orea, Polo trying to get it over that halfway line. They've done well. There's a nice long shot coming from Bousquet now. Then who's going to get to it first? Looks like it'll be Oriflamme in defence. Can't afford to miss that. Figueres sends it back. Nearly intercepted. He might have another chance here as he turns it around. Player with the number 4. Once again, Bousquet appealing to the umpire. He says, no, play on. Long distance shot, possibly. And it'll be Gansey. Nicely read. Perfectly placed little backhand as they come literally past the commentator's booth as Warren tried to do something with it. Figueres gets a hook. Gansey hammers that ball down. He's got 2 to choose from. The number 4, of course, Jason Warren. Jason Warren tried to do a little cut shot on the onside. Didn't quite make the connection. So, very, very quick pace here, Dale, in this first chapter.
Back and forth, like I said, very clean, open-style games. We've seen a lot of this. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see maybe a courtesy change called here if we do not get a goal scored or a dead ball play, as they have been running for a good 4 minutes, and I think you might get that. Yeah, you're probably going to get a courtesy change here. We'll check with our IRO/third man, Steve Lane, just to make sure that this is called for the courtesy change and there wasn't a penalty on the play. But, yeah, we have seen so many open games since the beginning of January 2023.